Well, good evening everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Been a warm one today. Been taking it easy, doing some running around. Had a couple chores there today to do. Put my ABS sensors on the front end of the van here, hoping them lights don't come on anymore. Once I get parked for the evening, I think I'll disconnect my battery so the system can reset, let it sit for half an hour or so, and go from there. But tonight, I'm just going to try to do a short video here, have something, some content. I just finished boiling up one of these small half football hams, and we're going to let that cool down a little bit. I think we're going to slice her up, and I'm not eating the whole thing. I'm just going to let it cool down a little bit, and then I'm going to grab the toaster, and we're going to have some toasted ham sandwiches with a little bit of Cracker Barrel marble cheese. Don't even know what I'm putting on it. And we're going to have some baby dill pickles with garlic, and with on the sandwiches I'm going to put some of the French's mustard on there. But anyway, I'm going to let this cool down a little bit, and we'll see you in a moment if this thing will work. While this here's cooling down, I thought, well, I'll fill up my kettle, get the kettle warmed up here, and wash the pot. Once this is done, that should be cool enough. Then I'll dig my toaster out, and then we'll start making some supper. Now, what are you having for supper tonight? I'm having a late supper. It's almost 7:30 in the evening on I think it's a Wednesday, yeah. So anyway, I've had this for a little bit. It was on sale. I thought, well, I'll boil that up tonight. One of my other videos, I was mentioning that, this probably a video or two back, something like that there, I'm not sure, that I'm going in to have my smile fixed. Like all my front teeth here, a lot of them, all the fillings have broke. I've had them fixed probably 2 or 3 dozen times over the years. And, you know, when I had coverage, then they were fixed. There was times that I was making good money. I didn't have coverage, but I had enough money that I could go in and have them repaired. And since I got sick in 2018, I haven't had any coverage. And since 2018 up until now, it's just like anybody else that's got fillings. If you eat something and you bite into something hard, then the filling will you know, maybe crack or get loose, and next thing you know, it'll pop out. So pretty much all my top ones here, and a bunch of the bottom ones, all my fillings, and kind of, I call them a cap, where they put it over, a tooth is broke off and they've cleaned it out, filled it up. But I've got some, I've got my dentures already, and I may post a picture in here. I'm not too sure. I go in September 4th, and I'm going to try to do a video on that. I'm going to try to do it while I'm gone. My buddy said he's got to take me in because I'm not allowed to drive. I got to be put under. And I guess it's an expensive procedure. There again, my dentures were covered. My consultation at the dentist's office was covered. Majority of the anesthesia, I guess you call it, I got to be put to sleep to have them pulled. I'm on blood thinners, so they can't take 3 or 4 days or 5 days, whatever, to take a few out and then let it heal, take a few out, heal. I can't be off my blood thinners more than, I think, 5 or 6 days. So I got to be off 2 days prior, and they said within 3 days after the surgery, like after they're pulled, as soon as they're pulled, they put the dentures in. I guess it's going to be fun when I'm waking up. I'll be acting like a fool or whatever happens when you're coming out of that. Hopefully I'll tell them, put me in a room where nobody's around. And yeah, but after I'm out and we're headed back to Slave Lake here, I'm going to try either with a GoPro with my phone here to try to do a little video, and you'll see how rough I'm at. I don't like to smile, and I don't like to show them, but I'm trying to get all this good stuff eaten up before I go in. And I've got some chicken in the back. I've got steak in the back. I had pierogies for lunch today. You know, I'm just rambling on here. I'm trying not to have this too long. But anyway, September 4th, I go in, have the teeth pulled. Like I said, I've got the new dentures. If I think about it, I will post a picture of them. And then once I have it done, then I can show you my smile. Right now, I don't want to show it. Majority of them there, like all the bottom ones are all there. They're wore down, but they've all got to go. And the top ones are missing the, you know, on the front ones here, there's a lot of fillings that have broke off. And like I said, they've been fixed 2 or 3 dozen times. I hate to repeat myself, but I know I do that a lot. Anyway, I'm going to shut up here. I'm going to let the kettle boil. I am going to cut this up, and then once this is all cut up, it'll cool down a little quicker, and then we'll get the toaster out. Maybe get this put away so I can have the toaster up here once that's heated up. Anyway, I'm rambling. Shut up. Blah, blah, blah. I'll get this done. Alrighty. Kettle is boiled. Put that there. They don't last very long when you're cooking. Boiled the water there today to cook my pierogies, and then I pulled out the frying pan and fried them up. And I think I put that one on yesterday. Oh, got the good old toaster. Turn the power on, and we're ready to get toasting. So, don't know if I showed it before, the Artisano bread. I used to always have 2 or 3 loaves in the van at one time. Now I carry one, and I probably had this here a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, and I've only used about half a loaf. So I've tried to cut back on my bread intake. In the last 2 years, well, in 2022, 23, I had mentioned in a prior video that I had lost, when I left here, I was 260, 270 in there somewhere. When I got back, I was 210, so I lost a lot of weight, 60, 65 pounds, whatever it was, but I lost all that weight, and in the last 2 years, I've put on pretty close to 30 pounds again, but I've been having issues with the hips, or my hips, and, you know, different things, so I haven't been out walking as much as I have, or should be, and, you know, just different things. Got to take a peek here. I guess that's an old vein in there. You never know nowadays what they're putting in our food. Anyway, yeah. So this winter while I'm on Vancouver Island, I'm going to try to lose that 30 pounds. Try to get down to, I'm just about to 240 again. So I've got to lose a bunch of weight. If I can pull it off this year, I'd like to get down to at least 200, around the 200 mark, 200, 205. If I could hit 195, I'd be really happy. But anyway, we got the toast or the bread in the toaster. We're going to make, we'll start off with one sandwich. I'm not really hungry because of the heat. And it's 20 to 8, you know. With the days that we had, I don't even know what the temperature. Yeah, my phone is right there. I'm looking at it, trying to look around for my phone to check the temperature, but I could probably check it on here. Oh yeah, while I was out changing those ABS sensors on the front of the van, I think I had mentioned it before that I had this here sitting on the dresser, plugged in, charging it up for the night. Well, when I got undressed to go to bed, I put my clothes up. Well, my watch fell off between the dresser and the door. So I opened the door to see where it was, and it fell out in the ground, and I cracked the side of the lens. Well, today, crawling underneath, I touched something, and I split my screen. Well, they want $345 here in Slave Lake to just replace the screen. They said it's cheaper for me to go out and purchase a new watch, $400, and maybe get the extended warranty. I've had this 2 years, so even I don't think the warranty is 2 years on them, or maybe you can get it for a little longer. I have no idea. Never ever worry about that stuff, because didn't think I'd ever break this one, but I know, lots of margin. Anyway, we'll throw a slice of cheese on. Just going to make the one for now and see how that works out. See how my stomach holds up. And we'll throw in some good old French's. What do we got here? 4. So this is probably going to be pushing close to a 15, maybe 20-minute video. Hope you'll stick around to the end. But yeah. That there, the ham will last me a couple days anyway, especially if I only eat one sandwich at a time. Like I said, today is, I think it's Wednesday, yeah, August 27th. So, like I said, September 4th, that's when I go in and I'm going to be getting my smile fixed. Anyway, let's test this out, see how she is. Pretty good. The only thing I didn't notice when I had the other part, I ate the tail end of it there. I didn't notice it was salty, I guess because of the mustard, but biting into here, I noticed that ham is salty. I could have probably boiled it for another 15-20 minutes to get more of the salt out. But anyway, I'll get another one. Thought a big truck pulled into where I am. I'm in the big empty field again. That is pretty good. I'll have to get the other plate out, dig out a couple pickles, have them. But anyway, I'm going to finish this up, and this thing will work. I'll be back in a moment. Well, they end up making the second one. Very good. Kettle is hot, so I'm going to finish this up, wash up my dishes, and get everything put away. Shut off the inverter, let this cool down, and that'll be it. It'll be time for me to head up to my parking spot for the night. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short little video. Not really a cooking video tonight because it was already cooked. I do have a little short out that'll be going out here shortly about supper tonight. But anyway, yeah. How can you go wrong with cooking ham? Anyway, it's I think probably the last time I had that was 6, 7, 8 months ago that I purchased a ham. Like, I'm not spending $15 or $20 on a small ham like that when we used to be able to buy them for $5 or $6, right? So I treat myself now and then. Anyway, I'm off topic. I'm going to finish this up, get all this cleaned up, put away, put this in Ziploc baggies, and so I can have it for lunch tomorrow. And if I have well, I should have enough for 5 sandwiches, so I'm good for maybe lunch and supper tomorrow. Anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoy, and if you like the content, give me a thumbs up, push the subscribe button, the notification. Please leave a comment on, what you guys are having for supper tonight, and I hope some of the new followers that I got start leaving comments. I've answered every single one since I've started, and until I get up too high into the thousands and thousands, I'm not there yet, and it'll probably take me a couple of years to get there. But up until I get say 250, 300, where there's lots of comments coming in, I may end up slowing down. But as to date, from the time I started January till now, I haven't missed a comment. So please leave me one, whether it's good, bad, whatever. Doesn't bother me. Anyway, enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next one. You might see me here for a second if this thing doesn't work again. Bye for now. With these new teeth, I'll be able to eat that ham. That'll be good.